It's that time of the year again. We are so close to Christmas. Last year I've reacted to the best German Christmas markets, and today I'm reacting to a video by Feli from Germany, German Christmas markets 101. 101. Oh my god. It's like the university classes, right? The ultimate guide. This is gonna be amazing. Let me get in the corner and let's learn something new about these Christmas markets. Let's go. Let's go, I said.
Hallo, Servus, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Feli. I'm originally from Munich, Germany. Lived in Cincinnati, Ohio for the last 9 years. I just moved back to Munich, but currently I'm here in Salzburg, Austria at the
I had no idea. Wow.
Christmas market right by the cathedral, which is behind me. I'm enjoying a really nice Glühwein, or mulled wine in English. And a lot of you have been asking me recently if I could show you the Christmas markets now that I'm back here in Europe. Currently I'm in Austria, but of course there's also plenty of Christmas markets in Germany. And the answer is yes, of course I can. So here's what they're like.
I look so beautiful.
In the regions of what today is Germany and Austria, Christmas markets have been around since the Middle Ages. In the year 1296, Duke Albrecht I authorized a 14-day December market in Vienna, and shortly after that, documents mention a Nikolaus market in Munich. Over time, many places started to hold markets where people could buy meat and other essentials for the winter and the Christmas holiday. Additionally, more and more tradesmen, such as basket weavers, cobblers, or toy makers, were allowed to sell their goods there, which allowed for people to get presents for St. Nicholas Day. But it wasn't until the 1700s.
I see. Oh, just disappeared. There was a video that we can check out very soon as well. Christmas Eve in Germany. Oh my god, I'm really excited about that too. Maybe if this video gets enough likes, I will definitely check it out.
That these markets slowly turned into a social meeting spot for people where they could enjoy drinks and food together. By the year 1840, the Berlin Christmas market had over 600 stalls. However, with the rise of department stores around 1920, Christmas markets in Germany were actually on the decline because most people preferred to buy their goods for lower prices at the store. During the Third Reich, Christmas markets had a little revival with record-breaking visitor numbers, but the Nazi regime made sure that the market's religious ties were minimized, and instead they branded them as an Aryan German nationalist tradition. During and after World War
How the hell can you not have a Christmas market religionized? How? So you basically cannot have any Jesus or any representation of it. Then how is that Christmas?
War II, the markets completely disappeared, but they eventually came back in the 1960s and 70s when Germany's economy was on the uprise again. Today, Germany alone hosts over 3,000 Christmas markets every year, with hundreds more in other countries like Austria, France, Belgium, or the Czech Republic. Now, I've gotten a lot of messages and comments recently suggesting that Christmas markets in Germany have all been canceled due to safety concerns. And while it is true that there have been public debates about safety measures after the car attack at the Christmas market in Magdeburg last year, as you can see here in Munich, or here in Salzburg in the neighbor country, Christmas markets are very much taking place and in full swing. It turns out that over the last few weeks, this rumor has really been making the rounds on social media. And of course, you can't always fact check every single thing you come across. That's why I'm a big fan of ground news, because they show you all sides to a news story.
That was a really smooth transition. Come on, that was an amazing transition.
Summarized in one place. They always break down the different angles that media outlets have covered the story from. Like for this story about Katy Perry, some headlines say, "Justice agrees with Katy Perry after years of lawsuits and counterclaims against the former owner of her California mansion," while others are phrased a little harsher. Katy Perry sues dying, disabled 85-year-old veteran over property dispute.
Crazy.
You can tell the different narratives here. In addition to that, Ground News gives you an overview of how much the story was talked about across the political spectrum, and for full transparency, they show you for each outlet how factually accurate their reporting usually is, who the outlet is owned by, and where they lean politically. You can use Ground News as an app, as a website in your browser, or as a browser extension that pops up whenever you open a news article outside of Ground News. And my favorite feature is the blind spot feed, because it specifically shows you news stories that have been disproportionately covered by only one side of the political spectrum. Seeing this is super helpful to break out of your own echo chamber and get an idea for what people are talking about outside of your own bubble.
Yeah, it's really
if you scan my
cool.
QR code or go to ground.news/Feli, you can now save 40% on the Vantage plan, which is the subscription I have. And if you're already a subscriber, you can gift it to your loved ones at the discounted price. Ground News really is a great way to get the full story at one glance, so just scan the QR code and claim that 50% discount. And yes, the Magdeburg Christmas Market is taking place this year as well. Now, what can you expect when you come to a Christmas market here in Germany or Austria? Christmas markets usually consist of a bunch of little stalls with different vendors selling foods, drinks, and products, which often come.
But that's just amazing. Last year I was in Milan. Near the Duomo, they had this little Christmas market with the stalls, but it didn't look as cool as this one that she's gonna show us. Bro, it was cool, it was nice, you know, it's really beautiful to have one, but we are lacking so much. Oh my god, I can't talk today. We're so much behind when it comes to Christmas markets. Oh my god. Those are
from local
those
small
are just
businesses.
amazing.
A lot of those things will be Christmas related, like you can find lots of ornaments, candle holders,
So
nutcrackers, snow globes, woodwork, Advent wreaths, and countless other Christmas decorations. But you'll also find items that aren't directly related to Christmas, such as jewelry, clothing, like scarves or hats, candles, delicacies like salami or cheeses, and so much more. So Christmas markets are an amazing place to shop for Christmas gifts, especially if you're looking for something a little more unique. Oh, and by the way, I've also seen a bunch of Christmas pickles at the markets this year, even though I don't think the
Christmas
locals even
bagels.
know what those are, so I think the vendors are more catering to the tourists with those. Aside from the shopping, people come to Christmas markets to eat, drink, and socialize. It's a pretty common place to meet up with some friends after work or on the weekend, but most Christmas markets are family-friendly too, and sometimes even have a little carousel. Since Christmas markets are all outside, and let's remember it's winter time, so it can get pretty cold. Currently it's about 27 degrees Fahrenheit. The most popular foods and drinks are
And that's
those
not
that
that
keep
cold.
you warm. This includes sweet dishes like crepes, Baumstriezel, which is like a sourdough chimney cake, Strudel, Kaiserschmarrn.
Wait, is that like the...
Schnitzel.
Yes, that's the one that they always had in... when I traveled to Prague, they always sell these. And then someone told me it's not actually Czech. It's from Hungary, maybe. I don't know. Yeah, became really globalized, this
Which is
thing.
like a
Pretty
sourdough
good.
chimney cake, Strudel,
Oh, I love
Kaiserschmarrn,
Strudel.
Germknödel, and plenty of other pastries.
Ah,
Or
Krampus,
savory
oh my
dishes
God.
such as Bratwurst, Käsespätzle, Raclette, because she's all
Käsespätzle. Bro, I want to try that. Raclette.
always
Oh
helps.
my god.
Soup, goulash, sauerkraut, or flatbreads with different toppings. At this Christmas market, we even found an American-themed stand with burgers and chicken wings. Or if you're just looking for a small treat, you can always find candied almonds or roasted chestnuts. Now, for drinks, the
amazing.
big highlight at the Christmas market is, of course, the
mulled
Glühwein.
wine, yeah.
Glühwein literally translates to glow wine, but in English it's more common to call it mulled wine. It's usually red wine that's been heated up and mixed with spices such as cloves, cinnamon, star anise, orange peels, and a good amount of sugar. So watch out for that hangover. Not only does it heat you up from the inside out, but the mugs are
So that's basically the opposite of sangria, I'm
also
guessing.
perfect to warm up your hands. Speaking of the mugs, those
I will still be drinking beer even though it's below zero the temperature.
come in all shapes and forms, often with adorable designs, and many people like to collect them. But if you don't want to keep yours, you just return them and get your deposit back, which is usually between 3 and 5 euros per month.
Yeah, I've learned that last
Nowadays,
year.
mulled wine comes in lots of different variations. You can add a shot of rum to it, then it's called mit Schuss, and sometimes they offer other kinds of liquor add-ons too, such as amaretto. Then, if you like your drink to come with a little show, you can get a Feuerzangenbowle, which is basically Glühwein with a rum-soaked sugar cube that's set on fire and then slowly drips into your drink. A lot of places also offer white Glühwein, and a rather new trend has been...
Why would you do that? Why would you drink that? Tell me, when you got red wine, why would you go for the white wine?
Glühbier, so hot beer.
What? No. That must be terrible. That must be terrible. Oh my god, no. Hot beer. Have you ever tried it? Let me know down in the comments. I don't know. You know, it sounds terrible, but maybe it's not.
At the drink menus never gets boring. This year I've seen hot Aperol, hot Hugo, Heidelbeerwein, Marillenpunsch, Bratapfelpunsch, or even a hot White Russian. How is the hot White Russian?
Very good.
Yeah. Is it better than it looks? It looks like eggnog. Does it taste?
I mean, it sounds very inappropriate, you know? Hot White Russian.
Better than eggnog?
Yeah.
And Apfelstrudel, of course.
Right.
Yes.
Aside from that, you'll usually also find classics such as eggnog, hot chocolate, optionally with a shot of rum, Baileys, or amaretto, mead, which is honey wine, and of course plenty of non-alcoholic drinks such as Kinderpunsch or hot apple cider. Now, I'm not quite sure what people outside of Germany really picture when they think of a Christmas market, but if any of you are planning a trip here during Christmas time, I want you to know what to expect. The good news is that Christmas markets generally don't have a cover charge. They're just an open market with different stalls and vendors, and just a heads up, they don't have any seating for the most part. A Christmas market really is a place where you walk around or stand at one of the bar tables while chatting with friends. Sometimes Christmas markets are themed too. In Munich alone, there are over 20.
I have a question. Do Christmas markets stay around after Christmas as well? Or after Christmas they just close all of them? Oh my god. Because I really want to go and visit one, but yeah, I think I can only after Christmas. I don't know. Let me know in the comments.
Different Christmas markets all over the city, including a queer market called Pink Christmas, the circus-themed market, or the medieval Christmas market, where you get to drink out of goblets.
Bro.
One last thing that I should warn you about is that in the southern parts of Germany and Austria, it's possible that you'll run into Krampus during Christmas time. Krampus is a monster-like creature with fur, horns, and hooves. The character actually goes back to pagan rituals, but at some point it was incorporated into Christian traditions as well, at least in certain regions. Krampus usually shows up in connection to Saint Nicholas because he's Saint Nick's counterpart who punishes the naughty kids. In northern parts of Germany, this counterpart is portrayed by a much more harmless figure called Knecht Ruprecht, who's not a monster but simply a monk. But down here, it's a little more scary. They even have these events called Krampusläufe down here, so Krampus runs, which are basically like a big parade full of Krampuses, except they can get a little more intense than your usual parade because the Krampuses actually hit some of the spectators with their whips or chase them down the street. I actually have a full video on Krampus if you're interested in that. I'll link that down below.
Yes, I am. Should we check out that video, bro? That sounded... It's so funny.
I mean, if that doesn't sell this whole Christmas market thing to you, then I don't know what will. And with that, I wish you all a frohe Adventszeit and an amazing Christmas season.
Wow, what an incredible video.
At the medieval Christmas market in Munich, and I have 1 cup of meat and 1 cup of Feuerzangenbowle, which gets set on fire. It's already out now, but it's both pretty freaking delicious. And cheers to all of you who don't have this right now. Sucks to be you.
So cool, I really love her channel. Oh my god, she makes the best videos. She makes the best videos. We should check out also this one, 2 months in Germany, how it's been going. I didn't even know that she moved back to Germany, so yeah. That was really cool. I really want to check out some of those Christmas markets in Austria or Germany. Oh my god. Yeah, that was so cool. So yeah, let me know more information about it, especially which one do you think is the best in whole Germany or Austria for that matters. Let me know in the comments. I'm really curious. Don't forget to subscribe. Check out my other videos as well. See you in the next one.